So let me go ahead and start this live a few minutes early, 10 minutes early on this. So you want to call somebody an incel, right? Well, let me help you out with something. You need to expand your vocabulary before you put your mouth on anybody. Okay? See, a lot of y'all won't respect, but then y'all be disrespectful at the same time. See, you, specifically you get mad at people not understanding you when it's you who cannot articulate yourself in a better way. You know why you can't articulate yourself? Because the thing is, you're not that bright. See, you go around on panels and you go around on panels, you keep talking about talking points. These and these talking points that you keep on referring to is outdated. And let's not make no mistake. The reason why people don't like you is because you made numerous of threats towards women. And now you're gonna call somebody an incel because a person calling you out, that makes that person incel because they're defending women, therefore they're incel. No, the real incel is you. See, I'm not defending women because I'm trying to get some box. I'm sure that some of the men who are defending women. Now, I'm not talking about Amiri Brown. I'm not talking about DJ Torch. People who are legitimately trying to defend women are actually defending women because they are human beings, not as for money purposes or trying to get into some woman's pants. See, you act like an incel. Because every time when a woman says something to you, you have a problem. You get out of control. You the one sit there and want to call women out under her clothes and make insults. So you need to expand your vocabulary. You're reading Rainbow before you call somebody an incel. You need to look up the term incel in the dictionary. Involuntary celibacy. The way you act, you seem like though you ain't getting any. All you do, you get on panels and blame everything on single motherhood. But the thing is, there is no, while you out here blaming single motherhood for all the problems, here's the thing about you. You claim you are a single father. You claim you have a child. You claim you not married. But then you got the gall to ask me where those bad children come from. How come there are gangs in Chicago, gangs in Baltimore, gangs in and where this black community thing at. But instead of you blaming Keisha, you should blame yourself, according to the logic. But you would call somebody an incel because you like to go around talking about you want to whoop this woman's behind and you will put hands on this woman, and you went to various live streams talking about you want to put hands on women. Celeste, Curious. So who else? Who else? You got two other women you said you want to put hands on. You did this for like 5-6 years now. At least 7 years. Yeah, Obama was still president. You were saying this since 2015, especially when I first saw you on Slap of Don's channel. Remember my girlfriend you told that to? See, I hadn't forgot about that. That's why I've been on your behind all the time. You do that to every woman who you got a disagreement with. Oh, she's the B word. Oh, she's an H word. Who's acting like an incel? But then you got the gall to call somebody an incel. And let me say this too, soul provider. I don't need your help. One thing I don't like is niggas who want to sit there and instigate. Your boy is old enough your boy over there, he's old enough to figure things out. He's over the age of 45. I don't know. He's about 50. Your boy over there is pushing the age of 50. He needs to start figuring things out. He needs to start figuring out how to talk to people. He needs to figure out how to have a conversation with people. He needs to understand how to respect people. See, that's what his mama and daddy never taught him. While he over there trying to blame black single mothers for all the world's problems. Well, maybe he needs to look on why he's so disrespectful. Put that in perspective. Maybe his mama, maybe his daddy, maybe his coach and teacher and pastor, whoever the case may be, who he was growing up with, never taught him about respect. That's why Chicago is the way it is. That's why Baltimore is the way it is. Doesn't have that traditional family values y'all like to put on everybody else. Like y'all want to gaslight people on and virtual signal with. You ain't no better than that Negro who's using you against action potential. I don't need no help. So provided he needs to learn this on his own. See, he kind of forgot. Your boy kind of forgot all those threats he made towards other women. And some of those women was dating some of the men over here. Now, I ain't gonna reveal who she really was. But there was a lot of things he said, though. I ain't forgot about it. Like I said, I'm a vengeful person. I don't forget. I don't forgive. You better treat people right the first time. I'm going to say that again. If you don't want no problems with me, you better treat me right the first time. Now shut your old ass up and sit down somewhere. That's what you need to do. Why you over there crying? You want to talk about everybody else's family. When somebody said something remotely about your situation, oh, you got a problem. See, that's something you never want to accept responsibility for. Everybody try to tell y'all, how can you blame black single mothers for everything else, for the across America's problems, when somebody talk about, wait a minute, dude, but you not married, but yet you got kids. You never been married, but you got kids. What does that make you, and what does that make her? When somebody say that to you, you get blown out of proportion. The pot calling the kettle black, having ass nigga. And that's you. In fact, I think that's why you call everybody effeminate. The way, man, you go at things, you are the most effeminate man on here. You don't know what and first of all, you don't know what the hell you talking about. Remember that, and also let's also not forget about that video you said, and the video has nothing to do with you at all. You're going to go to a conversation between two grown men talking about what happened in Atlanta. You took what was said, and then you talk about you want to whoop somebody's behind. Let me tell you something. You talking about you want to put hands on somebody. Remember that video? See, you don't want me to put out that video out. The last time I put that video out, it showed your words, what you said to me. You don't even want to sit there and acknowledge that. You try to leave. You try to hem and hum. You try to laugh about it. You try to hide behind those helmets, those people who you hang around with. No, you need to stand up, be a man, and own up to things what you have said. That's what you need to do. You the one who got all bent out of shape. Talk about you want to slap somebody because of two men having a conversation has nothing to do with you. Because somebody said black men are not taught to be leaders. You got all bent out of shape and talk about what households did they came from. Well, are you a leader? Here's a question that needs to be asked. Are you a leader? That needs to be asked. Don't let me catch you on Osinian's channel. Don't let me catch you on Bernard Rowley's channel. Don't let me catch you on any of them panels, you talking all that foolishness, because I'm going to ask you the question, are you a leader? And no, don't run to, oh, I'm a father. Anybody can have a child, nigga. Anybody can find a woman, impregnate her, and 9 months later, and 18 years later, added on to the 19 months, you produce a child and raise it. No, we're talking about outside of you having a child. What have you led? And no, don't go to your video where you saw, yeah, I'm doing something in the community. When all day I saw is a black woman in the middle of a room giving a lecture. But you're not the one giving a lecture. You're not the one putting out your plans and ideas out there. That's why when Action Potential came up there to see you, you got in your truck and drove all the way around Chicago. You talk too much crap about people online. Every time a woman says something you don't like, oh man, I gotta beat the blanky blank bitch up. You supposed to be a community activist, and you saying all of that. Get out of here with that. You supposed to call yourself a community activist, but here's you talking about, I want the black family. The black family. But then there's other videos of you talking about you want to beat up a couple of black women up. 2015, 2016, 2016, it was April, June of 2016, you say you want to beat up Curious up. Then later on, a few months later, you say you want to beat up another woman up. Then years later to 2018-19 on Grandmaster Troll's channel, you said you want to beat up Celeste up. Then you got on Hootie's channel, Red Your Bad Guy channel, talking about you want to beat up and put hands on Sexy Red. But you call yourself a community activist. See, I already said when you know what? I ain't gonna say it because it's gonna concern Judge Joe Brown. Yeah, I made sure Judge Joe Brown will lose his election for mayor of Memphis when he went on Real Dana's channel and put that crap he said about Tina Turner and Ike. I'll make sure he's gonna lose his mayoral run. See, a lot of y'all don't have no class, you got no character at all. This is why I agree with MOT. Y'all are in the way. I'm gonna put it like that. Y'all are in the way. Y'all are breathing air that somebody else should be breathing in. Because your rhetoric is just as poisonous as that drill music you keep on complaining about. I'll say it again. Let me say that again for you. You keep coming around here complaining about drill music. Black single mamas. The reason why we got drill music because of black single motherhood. Yeah, here's you. You know why they're also black single motherhood or single motherhood in general? Abusive men. That's right. Abusive men is also a reason why they're a single motherhood. Why they're single mother. You act like every single mother are created the same. Some single mothers was just a one-night stand. Other single mothers was created because of circumstances. Some other single mothers had to be in relationships that was abusive. She decided not to get married to the person and she left. While you sit there and using that Republican Party conservatism, and don't try that whole I'm a Democrat thing. Don't even miss me with that. Because I know, because see, you're so limited in your scope of thinking. See, the problem with y'all don't think around on these streets. Y'all don't think at all. Y'all don't think at all over here. Y'all just shame, blame, and explain, and don't know who you shaming. And then you blaming people, you blaming everybody else for that person's problems, for your problems. And I ain't just talking to you, I'm talking about the people who you ride with. People who you back like Obsidian. like Bernard Riley, like Angry Man and O'Shea. Yeah, I said it. We got the nerve to talk about somebody, calling somebody incel. Don't even know what the definition of the word incel is when you the one acting like one. And let me say this to Soul Provider. I don't need no help. He needs to, like again, Soul Provider, your boy needs to figure it out by himself. He's grown. He's older than me. That nigga is older than me. He's supposed to know things more than I do. Your boy don't know how to act right. He don't know how to talk right. He don't know how to think right. He don't know how to walk right. He's the antithesis of everything I hate about this damn space. Ignorance. Redundancy. Childlike behavior. Arrested development. That's him. He's embodied all of what I see in a lot of these niggas in this space. That big nose nigga from Chicago embodies everything that I hate. Highly emotional. Over nothing. Uneducated. How are you supposed to be in the United States military and you that damn uneducated about the world? What's going on, Simply D? No. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. This is a preemptive strike. All right. I'm striking this. I'm going at him in a preemptive strike because somebody went up to him and said, well, Big J said this and Big J said that. You know, these are busybody niggas on YouTube. You want some entertainment? Let me tell y'all something. Entertainment's over with. Entertainment's over with. Playtime's over with. No. You good, Simply Deep. You good. Don't worry about it. I know you for what? Almost 10 years. At least. Or 8 years at least. Yeah, about 8 years, yeah. But yeah. Going to blame the world. Talking about, oh, we need our voice out there. No, we don't. Not with you. We need people who know how to articulate what's going on. We need our voice out there. No, we don't. We need articulate voices. We need voices that are sophisticated. We need voices out here that are actually learned. You can't articulate yourself well. You lacking in vocabulary words. You don't read and research anything because you keep talking about, I got talking points. Single mothers is a problem. No, poverty is a problem. The reason why men don't get married across the board in America, now I know what you're going to do. You're going to try, well, are they black people though? First of all, we here in America. So don't even try to hide behind what's black. Because see, a lot of y'all love to use the word black and use our race because y'all want to facilitate white conservative talk radio, Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, Joe Pags, Michael Berry talking points. Y'all want to back talking points by Lee Atwater, Earl Butts, Bill Bennett, Dan Quayle, and Patrick Buchanan. So don't come to me talking about, we're black. Okay, if you're black, why are you using anti-black rhetoric to talk about other people in your community? That's why I said I'm better than you, because at least I research what's going on. Y'all never can. Y'all just put out y'all's feelings out there. Y'all put y'all feelings. The reason why a lot of you guys are not really taken seriously, I'll tell you why. I'm telling you why you're not taken seriously. You're not being taken seriously. And let me charge this computer up real quick. Because I wasn't going to, let me say this. I know my computer about to die, so let me plug this computer up real quick. And I know I lost my train of thought because I saw the bar moving. I said, oh man, please, computer, don't die on me. But the thing is with y'all, y'all think what y'all saying is powerful. You think what you have is powerful, right? You say what you think is power. No, you don't. Because real power, you know what? Let me go ahead and make this point. I see a whole lot of you men are upset at Priscilla. You Negroes are making the same mistake that y'all made 8 years ago with Kristen Carrazon. Now, Kristen is an evil woman who done a lot of evil things that y'all never call her ass out on, but that's for a different topic. Yeah, that's for a different topic, though. A different video. Talking about the evil that she has done. But the problem is y'all so much in y'all's feelings that she runs circles around y'all. And just like what Priscilla's doing right now. Y'all more worried about Priscilla making women become lesbian. As if these women are going to hop on your meat. As if Priscilla is stopping these women from hopping on your member. Your words and your deeds, your disrespecting women, the reason why these women are not hopping on your dick. Has that ever occurred to you, silly? Has that ever occurred to you? A lot of women on here want men who are smart. They want men who are articulate. That's why I'm going to talk about myself. Since you want to call me an incel, right? Why you think I got 2 women, 3 women, 4 women coming after me this year alone? They came on over here. And they even admitted to the world, yeah, I'm talking to Big J. Yeah, I sent Big J some pics. Have they sent you a pic? No, they sure didn't. But you want to call somebody an incel. See, the thing is about you think manhood, and this is one thing I agree with Priscilla on. And I heard it earlier today. Somebody said the reason why Big J's angry because he can't get laid. All right, Brian Triple Coon. What you need to do, Brian Triple Coon, is shut the hell up. Because you also a nigga who needs to read. Because you don't read books. And you can't comprehend either. A woman, women who are worth the damn, women who are worth the substance will judge men by the word that come out of his mouth. See, a lot of you, simply deep. You know me for 8 years, right? Remember Curious, Simply Deep? Remember her? Remember that whole issue on Black YouTube about me and her? And how everybody came after her because she was with me? Remember that Simply Deep? But I'm an incel, right? Your homeboy better expand his vocabulary and read a book, read a dictionary, or reading Rainbow. Yeah, the girl with the squeaky voice. Yeah, her. Yeah. She had that squeaky voice. Yeah. Yeah, man. She just. yeah. That is her. Yeah. That. Yeah. That's her. Yeah. I be laughing at her too, though. You know. But anyway, back to the point. Who is you, nigga? The problem is y'all make black men look stupid. That what pisses me off. You know, that's why you don't see me saying I'm pro-black. That's why you don't see me, I'm Pan-African. No, fuck that. No. Hold on. He said, I hadn't heard from her in years. The last time I talked to her, Simply Deep was like, no, she's I saw her on YouTube about she came out when that woman got hit with the brick in the face. She came out of hiding for that video, right? And she left. That was the last time I saw her when she got up on my ass about that video about old girl with the brick in the face. And she left. Other than that, I didn't talk to her. Before that, it was like when was the last time I talked to her? I actually had a conversation with her. It was like January, February. Yeah, because the ice storm came. No, it was no ice storm. It was sleeting snow. It was sleeting down here, and it was February of this year. That was the last time I had a conversation with her. You know, but right, and that's what I told her. That's what I told. No, the brick is real. The problem is hold on a second. So the brick is actually real. The point is, what was the reason why is the lie. The other part is true. Half of it is not. It's actually a half truth that went on. So anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Gonna call somebody incels. Get out of here, dude. You won't take me on one-on-one. You can't do that. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, Big J, I take you on T-Pot's channel. Really? T-Pot's not even a neutral channel. The only thing you do is regurgitate what somebody else tells you. Oh, it's feminism. No, it's economics, nigga. Most men, most millennials, the reason why marriages are down, the reason why there is no babies no longer being born, there's a drop in birth rate, is because of economics. So how can you complain about black single motherhood when there's no babies being born? Like that. The rate of childbirth of every race has dropped. And when I said every race, I'm talking about Americans. I'm not talking about immigrants. Americans. White, black, Asian. See, but you don't want to talk about that because you want to gravitate to the Tommy Sotomayor worldview. And you used to be a follower, a strong follower of Tommy. Me, our voice out there. No, y'all don't. We need voices that are articulate, voices that actually know what they're talking about. Hold on. I like how millennials mastered the herb. I don't know about that because y'all Gen Xers, man, y'all be now. I have to say, that Alaskan variety, that Alaskan herb, yeah. It's something about Alaskan herb. You know what? I'm talking about that later. Because I ain't tried that in about 20 years, man. Because that really mellowed me out, though. That really solved a lot of my stress 20 years ago. Anyway, do you think there's such thing going on as going overboard when it comes to enticement from a woman? Yeah. You talking about when women try to entice a man? Does it go overboard? Yes, it does. I was a victim of that earlier this year. And yes, I said it. Somebody tried to entice me too hard. So yeah. Some women go overboard trying to entice a man. And I find women like that as creepy too, though. Anyway, right, Rich. And Tommy is so I blame the whole. No, I won't say it. I blame about 50% of the problems we had in this space. I blame that on Tommy. 50% of this problems is Tommy's fault. And what's so sad is, right? Let me tell you what's so sad. Let me tell you what's so sad about this. Social media gave people tools to branch themselves out into the world, right? But the problem is there have been many movements that has been created online. And then those movements became brick and mortar over time. Right? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got it. It actually depends on where you at, though, or depends on the mood, anyway, hold on, let me talk about this. You see, the internet gave a lot of people things that they couldn't do 20, 30, 40 years ago, right? If I'm into making butter, I can branch out and find other people across the state or across the country, across the world, and find somebody else of like mind, right? And people create movements, people create communities, people actually create businesses based on what they do on YouTube or whatever they do on social media. The problem with Tommy did, what people like what Tommy and the Manosphere did, is they claimed that they tried to create a movement for the benefit of men. And I'm gonna use Rollo Tomassi too, because Rollo Tomassi is also he needs to get this work too. That is based on, let me just shame women. Let me just say, I create a movement so we men can have a voice. But then turn right back around and make it about all women are evil. And then these same people act surprised, just like what happened to Sneeko, when a bunch of adolescents went up to Sneeko and said all women are trash, all women are this. Y'all created that atmosphere. So now your daughter is not safe because you have created the content why your daughter is not going to be safe in. You taught your sons that your daughters are evil because you still mad about some female 40 years ago or 20 years ago. Got a bunch of reading rainbows over here. Don't read, don't research anything. Oh, you talking about paint? Listen, let me say something too. Senso, you said the chat factor. The chat factor messed a lot of. See, let me tell you something. I'm still pissed off at the chat factor. See, a lot of that problems we had with the swirlers could have ended right there. It could have ended right then. I remember that. It was 2014. Yeah, 2014. We was on the chat factor. We were talking. If it wasn't for David Carroll and Queasy, we could have solved that problem. With Chris and Karazan and those women over there, we wouldn't even have that problem with all that flagging and shit. But Chat Factor, he wants to entertain and he wants to sit there and allow David Carroll to do all that crazy antics. We could have talked things over, and things could have been smoothed over, and people could have went to their separate ways, and it would have been peace. But see, I blame the Chat Factor, and I blame David Carroll for that. Some things could have ended a long time ago. But y'all want to be entertained. People lost channels. People got doxxed. Some people got sued for what? For nothing. Some of that stuff could have ended a long time ago. But like what homeboy from Chicago, we are a voice out there. No, you don't. You need to shut up. You're the wrong person to be in any of these conversations. Not everybody as evil, as bad as you think they are. The problem is you. It's not them, it's you, the problem. The person in that mirror is you. You reading Rainbow Negro? That's you. No other woman is your problem. It's you. Single mothers is not your problem. It's you. Because I know you're going to do a video tomorrow afternoon. I'm preemptive striking that shit. And when I said preemptive striking, I'm not going to strike your channel. I'm just going to, my views, what I just said right here, will counter what you're going to say tomorrow afternoon. What I say today is going to counter every little stupid argument you said right now. Yeah, so it is a preemptive. I'm preemptive every little stupid argument you saying. Because you got a low vocabulary word count. You got a 50-word vocabulary. What you want to say? Bitch, hoe, incel, them dots, shock dots. Nothing else. You got nothing else to say. You got nothing else to say. So I'm preempting you right now. For the past 45, 46 minutes, I've been preempting what you're going to say because you are a low-grade Negro. You so low-grade. I'm doing work out here. Like what? I keep on asking you, like what? Every time you keep saying, oh, you doing some work, all I see is a black woman in the middle of a room giving a speech. But you ain't giving out no speech. You ain't giving out no presentation. You ain't giving out what you believe to those room of them. You just went to a meeting, filmed the meeting, and you said, oh, I'm doing something out there. You kind of remind me of another nigga by the name of DDS. DDS said the same thing. Oh, yeah, man, we management, we doing something out here. Like what? We doing things out here. Like what? Like what, DDS? Like what, AJ? What are y'all two doing? Nothing. We doing things out here. Like what? In the video I was showing, you talking about, yeah, I'm out on the streets, man. And here is you walking in the streets. There's a woman twerking. And you entertaining the woman who's twerking in front of you. As if that's supposed to impress me. Who are you trying to impress? You or other people? Because I'm not impressed by seeing a woman twerking. I got twerked on before. And AJ, who you showing me a woman twerking on you or twerking around you because she wasn't twerking on you? What woman, how is that supposed to impress me? I see that all the time. How is that supposed to send a message for black boys? Huh? How's that supposed to send a message for black boys, nigga? That's why I said, nigga, you slow, you dumb, you stupid. You slow, you dumb, you stupid. What does it have to do with benefiting black boys or watching some woman, some women at a street party twerking? And you try to show that as an answer to my question. See, that tells me you got no business trying to talk to me. You are not at my level. And then you trying to come at me. No, what you need to do is sit your light-skinned ass down somewhere and shut the hell up. That's what you need to do. With your juvenile having ass. You 50 years old. You about to be pushing 50 and you acting juvenile. The fuck out of here, man. Get out of here with that, man. I don't believe in unity. I don't. I believe it's time to separate the sheep from the goat. I have always said that. Because every time, I'm gonna do a video on that too. Every time I look at Boyce. Every time I look at Tyreek. Every time I look at T. Hassan Campbell and T. Hassan Johnson, and I look at these people, and I'm looking at y'all look at people as frauds. All I see is frauds. I see frauds over here. And the only way I can tell them that they're lying because they have their mouth open. That's how though I know that they're lying, because their mouth is always open. And they don't listen. Let me repeat that again. They don't listen. They don't listen what you have to say. They don't listen with a good ear. You know, if y'all really about what y'all said that y'all are, Q Butter talking about you too. Pro-life, that's why pro-life's in jail. That's why the House of Conscience is the way they are. Y'all don't listen, but y'all talk. The more y'all talk, the less truthful you are. That's how I see about 75% of this space. Bunch of liars lying in my face, and I can tell I'm being lied to. All I gotta do is kick back and watch. Just like how old boy from New Orleans, talk about him too, and that old wife he got. That right there, I'm not even going there. That tells right there, that should tell you right then and there how people will say things and get away with it. Worry about everybody else's life. Worry about what everybody else is doing. Yet though they won't clean up in what's in their backyard. Yeah, exactly, Rich. Exactly, Rich. Yeah, hey, Simply Deep. Yeah. I'm going to have to say it needs to be said. But I tell you what, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to release a multi-part video series on reparations. And I'm going to dare, if any of these men I see Rollo in the chat room. What's going on, Rollo? I'm gonna dare Tyreek, Boyce, and Phil the Advice Show. I'm gonna say, okay, here is my ideas for reparations. Where are y'all's at? I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna tag them in the community tab. Since they love to call people coons and they love to call other people this, that, and the third. No, okay. Put on your thinking cap on for once. I want people to put on their thinking cap with me just for once. Hold on. I see Simply Deep in the chat room. about earlier, you're right. It does depend on the area and the mood, and also depends how horny you are. Was so you caught up at the time? Yeah, right. Well, let me just say though, my Rollo, that was passed on to well. I ain't gonna talk about myself. I ain't gonna talk about myself. I'm gonna leave that alone. You know. Yeah, you better give her your best performance. Man, man, listen. Simply, man. You try and change the uh all that money, no let. That's what I'm telling people. They're worried about the wrong things, Rollo. They worry about the wrong things. They worry about the money. If you don't got no land, because that dollar bill is going to end soon. That dollar bill is going to end soon. There ain't gonna be no grocery stores and and all of that. You got to grow. You better have the land to grow something on. Y'all already making fake meat. I'm telling y'all worry about the wrong things out here. And that's why there's all this worry about what women doing and all that. You worry about the wrong things. Hold on, yeah. Hey, simply, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Simply deep bricks. That's what I'm saying. And I told people last night because what happened in Israel today, over the weekend, and what happened what's that country over there in the Caucasus Mountains? Hold on. The war between Israel and Hamas, the war between what's that country name? Man, Armenians, the Armenian war that just popping off right now too. And then you got the Ukraine war. Then Afghanistan, they're still fighting. The Taliban is fighting ISIS. You know this thing is about to blow up. But we worry about stupid, idiotic Steve about, yeah, man, here we black. No, man. Y'all better worry about the wrong things. Y'all need to get caught up. That's why I said last night. I think people should stay away from every military base in America. I think if you live in a military town, I think you might need to move 50 miles from it. If you live in American City, I think you need to move 100 miles from it, 70 miles, 50 miles from it, because it's not going to be pleasant in the next couple of years. Don't worry about money. You better get money to buy land. And when you buy that land, you better know how to grow some cabbage or something, some carrots. You better know how to grow some kale, some lettuce or something, some green beans or something, because it's about to get real. All right, it's about to get real out here. And I hope though people with cooler heads will prevail. But the way how people are, how our leadership is around the world, I kind of doubt it at this point. But I could be. Hopefully, I hope I'm wrong though. I hope I'm wrong. But anyway, I said enough. Said enough for this 1 hour. Anyway, thank y'all for being on here. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.